Is Temu a scam? Yes, no, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Hold on, guys. Is Temu a scam? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Hold on. Now let me explain why lots of people think Temu is a scam and why some others insist that Temu is not a scam. For those who say Temu is not a scam, their reasons are simple. They made an order or placed an order and they had their orders shipped to them within a space of 2-3 weeks. They had their orders right before their very hands and before their very eyes. No hitches, no hindrance, no setbacks, nothing. And what they ordered was what they got. Such people believe, insist that Temu is not a scam. Temu, whatever it's called, is not a scam. Now let's turn to those who insist that Temu is a scam. Here are the reasons why lots of people till this day believe that Temu is a scam. There are people out there who have placed an order, paid for it, and at the end of the day, never got to see what they ordered for, never got their package delivered. There are also another group of people who tracked their package, come all the way from China to their country, and it got into their country, got to their province, their territory. They tracked it and tracked it while they were waiting for a call. Somebody should call them and ask when they're going to be around or where they will be so that they can have the item delivered to them, only for them to check the tracking and see that the package has been delivered. No package came to them, but they saw on the website that the package has been delivered. Now, there are lots of people like that out there. These are one category of people who you will never convince that Temu is not a scam. There are also those who I describe as the what I ordered versus the what I got people. People who ordered for a bicycle and at the end of the day got something different from a bicycle. You know, they ordered a big bicycle and they got a small bicycle. You must have seen videos of such people on the internet. And then there are people who genuinely place an order, paid for it, and the items were shipped to them and it turned out to be extremely inferior, extremely, you know, not exactly what they expected. It was below expectation. There are lots of people like that who ordered from Temu and ended up with inferior quality, something totally different from the picture, something that does not match the photo. It's the same item, but it's so inferior compared to the photo. There are also the ones who ordered for maybe 5 batteries and ended up with 3 or 4 batteries. I mean, come on, I ordered for 5, I paid for 5, and I ended up with 3 or 4 batteries. There are people like that who've placed orders from Temu and ended up with incomplete items. There are also the ones who ordered for something delicate, something, you know, fragile, and when they got it, it was wrapped like, you know, wrapped in such a terrible way, the way you would just wrap something you want to throw away into the dustbin. They ended up with such item, poorly packaged. These are the people that are out there calling Temu a scam based on their experience. Now, let us address these individuals one after the other. First, the people who ordered for an item and never got the items delivered. Well, this is so real. Placing an order and not getting your order is not necessarily because of Temu, but it's because of the logistic companies that Temu is working with. And that's why lots of people are blaming Temu. You understand? It's always because of the logistic company. If you're in Nigeria especially, the logistic companies that work for Temu are a mess. They are a mess. They're an embarrassment to logistic companies. These are the number one reason people don't get their package. There is one, I'm not going to call their name, but if you go to their page, it's the most popular that delivers for Temu. They also deliver for AliExpress. If you go to their page, read their comments, there is hardly a positive comment on their page. It's always a case of, my item was supposed to be delivered 3 weeks ago, 1 month ago. I have not gotten a call. Your phones are always switched off. Nobody's taking calls. Somebody took my call and said it was at my junction. I was standing in my junction and there was nobody there. Insincere dispatch agents. Company that does not respond to messages, company that does not respond or resolve complaints. That's the major problem with the agents, the logistic companies that Temu uses, especially in Nigeria. The logistic companies that Temu uses are a mess. Now, it's not that they are 100% a mess, because they are the same company that delivers for AliExpress. I have ordered from AliExpress and I have gotten all my items. Now, the reason I got my item was because I was lucky enough to get the phone number of one of their dispatch riders. If not for that dispatch rider, oh dear, oh dear. Because when you place an order and you're following the tracking on the logistic company's website, when the item gets to the store of the logistics company, they're going to release a name and a phone number of the dispatch rider that will bring the item to you. Now, in my own case, the name and phone number, or the phone number of the person that always pop up in my own case when I shop with AliExpress, that phone number has never been switched on for a year. The phone number has remained switched off for 1 year, if not more than a year. And the company has not bothered to change it. The company has not bothered to check my luck. The reason I get my items is because I saw a dispatch rider who works with the company and I was able to collect his phone number. So whenever I track my item and it has gotten to their store, I quickly call that dispatch rider. And anytime I call him, in all honesty, he's always at a place that sounds like, I don't know if it's a zoo or a farm. There are always animals doing row, row, meow, 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 meow. You know, all kinds of, I hear the background, all kinds of wildlife, creatures there. But he still comes. He leaves that place wherever he is and he comes. And he comes that very day to deliver the item. He goes to the office. I tell him my name. He goes to the office. He gets the items and he brings them to me. If not for that, it would have really been a mess. So the logistics company delivering for Temu is one of the reasons people insist that Temu is a scam. Now let's talk about those who come up with videos, what I ordered, what I got. Somebody will show a picture of a big bicycle and then show one tiny little bicycle. People will just show a photo, what I ordered, something big, and then show an image of something small. This is what I got. Those people are content creators. They're terrible liars and they're damaging the reputation of every brand out there that they're talking about in their videos. You see those people showing those things, they're content creators. Don't take them seriously. They're making fun of themselves. They're just trying to go viral with those videos. Temu has dimensions in every item that is up for sale. They have measurements. They have, you measure it, you read it, you read everything complete. If you order a bicycle for $2, I mean, these people will see a bicycle on Temu for $2 and expect a big bicycle to come to them. Where in the world is a big bicycle sold for $2? Those people making videos, I ordered for a big bed and I got this little bed. Ask them how much they paid for that order. It's always less than $2. A $2 bed to be your 7x7 bed, to be your 8x10 bed, that is not possible. Such videos, don't take them seriously. However, there are people who genuinely place orders. They read the dimensions, they read everything, they study the description, they read the warnings, they follow the rules, and they make their payments and end up with something different. There are people like that. There are cases like that. What they get is not exactly what is described in the advert. And then those who say that, oh, Temu is a scam because they don't allow pay on delivery. Temu cannot let you pay on delivery. You know why? The goods are not coming from the next state. The goods are not coming from the main market. The goods are coming all the way from China. You have to pay before you get them. That's simple and plain. There is no such thing as pay on delivery on Temu. It's not possible. So you cannot call them a scam just because of that. Now, before I get out of here, Temu need to work on the logistic companies that delivers for them. The logistic companies are terrible. They are terrible. It's like they hate their jobs. It's like they hate their jobs so much, they want to express it by punishing their customers. So unwilling to work. Their customer service is super extra terrible. These people, these logistic companies, their customer service is super extremely terrible. And lastly, to you, the potential customer of Temu or the existing customer, here's what you need to know in 2025 and beyond. Always read the description, the measurement of an item before you pay. Scroll through the photos, check them, and check if the prices are changing as you're scrolling through the photos. Always check the price under the photo before you make a payment. Understand, read to understand. And if the price is too cheap, too good to be true, don't always jump into it. Secondly, always read reviews. Study the photos very well. Understand the reviews before you make a payment. And this is very important. Before you shop on Temu or any of these China website stores, please always endeavor to check your local stores. Check your local stores. The prices sometimes are not really that different. Sometimes it's 1,000 or 2,000 naira difference. Sometimes, the quality here is even better than the one they will send to you. And it's easier if you buy it here, because if you don't like it, if there's a problem with it, the shop, the store is nearby, it can be returned. You can use Jumia, you can use Konga. I mean, if you don't like the items sent to you by these online stores, you can always return them without hassles and you get your money back. Everything is local. There are stores here with lots of these items we're shopping for in Temu. And lastly, even if you do all the things correctly, you might still get screwed up. That is just a reality. You might still get screwed up. So just hope and pray that it doesn't get to that level. Buying from all these stores, in all honesty, requires some bit of luck. Until next time, bye-bye. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. So is Temu a scam? No. Is Temu a scam? No. Temu is not a scam. But shop wisely. Use your brain while you're shopping. Bye-bye.